We're here outside Old Trafford, Manchester United 5, Club Brugge 0. Got Straight Up D here. Make sure you subscribe to Straight Up, links in the description. And we got a few other guys around us as well. We'll come round to them. Dean 5-0 today. Not a bad result, eh?
It's good, isn't it? But let's not get carried away in it. Like, so, the scoreline probably flattered us after your man's just lost his head and trying to save goals in the first half hour of the game. But the scoreline probably flattered us. But obviously we take it in and we need to progress. And we need to look to win this really. Like, you know, top 4 ain't guaranteed, and as much as we're playing all right last 2 games and that. So yeah, it's good, isn't it?
What have you made of Bruno's influence since he's arrived? Because he's making such a massive difference to the cause. But like, can it just be one player doing that?
Yeah, it looks good in it, but I think a lot of it's because a lot of our midfielders look poor in it. So I think, again, obviously, if Pogba comes back, I don't think he looks as good as he does. Like, you know, Pogba's been doing what he's been doing. You know what I'm saying? For a longer period, people say he's being consistent, but he's looking good. But again, his big tests will be against the big teams, and obviously, you can only play what you put in front of you. But he's got bigger tests to come in it. So we see how, like, we got City in a couple of weeks, see how you get along there in it. But he has been positive in it.
Europa the best way for us into the Champions League, do you think? Does the league worry you a little bit with our inconsistency?
Yeah, we're inconsistent. The squad's too small. Like, this is our bet. This is. Yeah.
Bruno played against Chelsea.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Chelsea ain't that good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but the rest of top 2. We'll see.
Chelsea, remember?
We'll see how we get on against Liverpool and City in it, but it's positive in it. But in terms of getting the Champions League, I think Europa is definitely the best opportunity for us. Really, we're too inconsistent in the league. Too inconsistent in the league for me, and it like. Yeah, 100%.
So, last 16 of the Europa League, obviously we're doing well in there. In the league, we're still clinging on to that top 4 battle. How do you feel about OLE at the moment?
Again, I mean, I'm not this OLE in or OLE out or whatever, and also I just back the team in it. But I think moving forward, I think obviously maybe there's decisions to be had at the end of the season. But some of the signs have been positive, and again, like, we haven't got the great. For me,
You think we've improved as the season's gone on?
Yeah, I mean, and we're just inconsistent, and again, I think if we can resolve that, like I say, if we have some more additions in the summer, potentially can change it. But yeah, the clean sheets are positive in that. But for me, again, I come here, I looked at the starting lineup, and I was kind of worried, to tell you the truth. And I didn't, like I said, I was pinching myself at times, thinking, are we at Old Trafford? And we had been spoiled last 2 games, 8 goals last 2 games, and it's a mad thing. Like, obviously, we've got a tough game on Sunday, and so we see if we can keep it cracking, innit?
100%. What do you say there, mate?
Oh,
the mic's not going to pick you up, so you need to speak.
Listen, you got to give OLE his credit at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? We've got 18 clean sheets under OLE.
I think it might be 15 or 30.
Yeah. 30, you know what I mean? But Bruno's made a massive impact. Scott McTominay's come back into the fold. Scott's made a massive influence. Scott's a top drawer class midfielder. Ighalo's come in. Like, at the end of the day, we're missing Rashford, we're missing Pogba. Chelsea is our goal to finish in top 4. Chelsea's a poor outfit.
He was saying anything negative as such. I think he was just saying that.
No, but you got to get behind Solskjaer at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? It's all right saying OLE out, OLE this and OLE that. You got to get behind the man. He's there. He's the manager. Ed Woodward. Yes, we don't agree with him, but we're all support. Well, you need to get behind the man. And he's brought in Harry Maguire, Wan-Bissaka. He's improved the backline. Ighalo. Bruno Fernandes has been an absolute dream. He's made us tick. You can't disagree with that. Bruno has been fantastic.
No one's arguing that.
Do you know what I mean? And like, we're chasing Chelsea. Who's the big game at the weekend? Who's our big game? Everton. Is that a big game?
Well, it's a difficult game.
Ancelotti,
some would argue they've got a better manager than us.
Right, okay. How did Everton's last result go?
But it's still a difficult game, isn't it?
No, how did Everton's last result go?
Well, it's a difficult game. If we're having this argument here and United lose on Sunday, then we're both looking... You can't say that because we've lost at Watford this season.
Is that how far we have come as a club? That Everton's a big game. Where's Everton sitting?
I think you're missing what is being. No. I think wait.
Where's Everton sitting in the league?
I think you're missing what's being said.
Where's Everton sitting in the league?
Regardless of that.
No.
I think you're missing what is being. They're about 2-3 points behind us. They're as close to us as we are to Chelsea. Let's remember that. One sec.
Is Newcastle a big game?
Mate, no one said Newcastle was a big game. Watford beat us, but this is the point. Everton are a very good team with a very good manager, and we're going away there. So if we're standing here, we've just beat Brugge, we're going to go dick Everton now. We're lining ourselves up to look stupid on Sunday.
How did we do at the weekend? How did we do last weekend? Yeah. They're no bigger. I
don't think you guys are disagreeing. I don't think you disagree with him. By the way, I just think you want him to be happy.
Everton over the last couple of weeks, Everton have been poor.
I don't think you don't disagree with him, and I know you don't disagree with him because I know what he thinks. But you don't disagree with him. You just want him to be giddy right now, and he's not. And I think that's the danger that we have. We get carried away. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. If we're not beating Everton on Sunday, we don't deserve to be in the Champions League.
We don't.
Deserve to be there.
That's the point.
We're talking about.
But we're so inconsistent.
Right. Okay. We're talking about the second.
Your life savings on us beating Everton at the weekend. Would you do that? You'd be mad if you did that.
Okay. We're talking about the second. We're talking about the second biggest team in Liverpool, right? We've beat Man City twice. We've beat Chelsea 3 times. We're good enough against the big teams.
We've lost the bottom of the table twice.
Right, okay.
Now is a big game.
Okay.
Every game we've got this season now is a big game. It's fact, 100%. Every game. No team is any less than the rest. Okay. No team's any less than the other this season because of the position we put ourselves in earlier in the season.
If we're not beating Everton at the end of this weekend, we don't deserve to be in the Champions League.
I think no one disagrees with that. And that's the point. Because we've been so inconsistent, you can't tell me we're definitely going to beat Everton on Sunday. And that's why we're not already in 4th spot. And that's why I said we're just clinging on to the 4th.
But if you're gonna base it on the last 3 or 4 weeks, I think we'll beat Everton.
Hopefully. Come on, I know you want to say something as well. What do you make of that?
Adam, to be honest, I just came here from Dublin for the match. It's my first game at Old Trafford, 5-0, not complaining whatsoever. I know you guys are saying don't get carried away, but what the hell, man, 5-0.
Yeah, here's the one you want to listen to. He's buzzing his tits up.
5-0. 5-0, man. Come on, 5-0. I think it's great.
We're going to beat Everton at the weekend.
I think so. Come on, at the back of 5-0, I think I would want to say so, yes. It's my first game.
I give up. I give him a seat there.
Tell him we're going to beat him.
I think we are.
I give it up. Here, come on in.
I think Ighalo starts again, scores again at Everton.
No.
Because Martial's injured. So Ighalo starts again, scores again.
Right, Ighalo scored against Bruges. Let's fucking face it, okay?
That's what he was saying.
Relax.
That's what he was saying.
He used to play for Watford.
Look at my pick.
See, now you've met his energy. He wants you to calm down.
Is this your first game?
Yeah.
Don't come back.
Who was your man of the match today?
I think Bruno. Bruno is quality, man. Like, absolutely, every touch. I think Bruno also with Mata, I know somebody else mentioned this before. Bruno with Mata, I think both of them see each other and pass, and then they leave the balls, and they're really good together. I think we should play them more often, but Ighalo is really good as a holding striker as well. Yeah, really good stuff.
It was a really good game. Like, I just want to say, I'm from Canada, and this was my second game. My first game was Watford, so overall 8-0 aggregate. So it's been great. I'm gonna be back for the City game, so hopefully, like, they carry on the momentum. Like, Bruno's impact is clearly visible in the team, and Bruno and Fred together, they like go well, and like we can definitely see something building up. I believe we owe it to Ole, like, to get him the signings that he wants, because definitely, like, the people that left throughout the season, they haven't been made up for. Like Herrera, if you we hear Al Housen talking about it all the time, but like that's true. Like they haven't been replaced, and we need to give back the man and like follow. Hopefully we reach Champions League, and like then we carry on and build on the momentum.
Cheers, man. Appreciate it.